Welcome back to New Rockstars, and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania revealed that the Council of Kangs have been playing with time like children, deciding the fates of everyone in the time stream. But what if I told you that Quantumania Kang wasn't the only black-on-black violence that is going to happen on a multiversal scale? What if I told you that the biggest threat to the Council of Kangs was none other than Erik Killmonger? Get ready for Krieg 3.14, because it's Infinity, baby. Killmonger Infinity. And, this is Rogue Theory.
Killmonger Pie.
Killmonger Pie. This is Rogue Theory, the show where we pitch the wildest theories for the nerdy titles that we love. My name is MT, and growing with me today is the one and only, the wonderful, the amazing Whitney Van Lanningham. What's going on, Whitney?
Hi, hello. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I said this off camera. I don't think that the three of us should be allowed to do the show alone. I think we need someone to supervise. I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I feel like we should have informed the United Nations beforehand. Things are going to go
We really should have informed
really
the UN. We should have informed the UN and S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, S.H.I.E.L.D. first. Actually, S.H.I.E.L.D. last, because they're secretly Hydra. And the cousin of MODOK, and we are both the cousins of MODOK, Big Head Gang, let's go. Tommy Bechtold, what's going on?
Yo, if we're still serving up Killmonger Pie, serve me 2 slices of that ass.
Bruh, like, Creed 3 has too much muscle. Like, that movie has too much muscle. Like, it's just too much.
There are so many abs in that movie. There's only abs.
Like, they better get the Magic Mike cleanup crew for every theater, because I don't think it's going to be... It's not going to be the same after that one. They got to get the
Spraying
special
down
mops.
the seats.
Yeah.
You got to spray down every seat.
This is going to be me.
My God, that's a natural reaction. That's a natural reaction. But yes, I'm so glad to have you guys on this Rogue Theory. It's going to be a nice 3-banger. We call it the 3-bang.
We call it a 3-bang here at the New Rockstars office. Shout out to producer Brandon, who coined that term. My favorite term, doing a 3-bang.
3 people on Rogue Theory bang. But yes, our first topic is Killmonger is coming for the Council of Kangs. Now, at least that's what I believe. And this is why I believe this. Because you remember from the end of What If, which is a Marvel Studios production within the MCU canon. The end of What If ends with Killmonger and Zola fighting for the Infinity Stones to try to be like the successor to Ultron Infinity and to just go around the multiverse and correcting things. Now, let's say Killmonger takes those jewels from that Nazi bitch and puts them on, and he's like, all right, it's time for me to find out about the multiverse. And he learns about the secret clubhouse somewhere with all those Kangs and how they allowed slavery. Remember slavery? Not great. Not great, just saying. Not ideal.
Not a good time.
I'm on record as being anti-slavery, just so everyone knows.
What a bold stance, but I admire it.
I don't want to ruffle the waters of Rogue Theory, but I've always said no to slavery, so.
Yeah, you know.
That is ideal.
I guess I'm not like other guys.
I guess I'm just built different.
Tommy Bechtold is not like the other girls.
No. I like getting muddy. I like horses. I like going for walks. I'm not like your average girl.
I seen you with the horses.
She wears short skirts and I wear t-shirts, okay? She's cheer captain, but I'm on the bleachers, baby. I'm on the bleachers, getting muddy.
Whitney, when we say Taylor Swift's lyrics, we put our hand over our hearts. What are you doing?
Oh, you're right. I forgot to pledge allegiance.
Because what you're looking for has been here the whole time. If you see me, I'm the one who understands you.
Understands you. Been here all along, so why
can't
you stop? Now I'm alone.
That's the only part of the song I know.
You belong with me.
Listen, I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I belong to Allie and AJ supremacy. That's all I believe in.
That's true.
The top white girls.
That's true. Honestly, the potential breakup song with explicit lyrics so hard.
It's so good.
That song so absolutely hard.
It's the version that Disney should have released first. Let's be honest.
Should have released in the beginning. They should have been like, my fucking birthday the whole time.
God.
That should have been in there the whole time.
I like my stupid birthday. I like the more innocent.
You like the stupid? Right. Oh my gosh.
Get back on track. All right. I said I was going to keep this on track.
That's hilarious. Thank you.
Let's get back on track.
Thank you very much.
Come on.
But no, speaking of Allie and AJ, Killmonger. Just kidding.
Yeah, Allie and AJ, Killmonger and
Killmonger and Kang.
As you could say, the Allie and AJ of the
Pretty
MCU,
much.
if you will.
That's what everyone says. But no, this idea of Kang's authoring slavery, because we know that Killmonger is very, very passionate about the African struggle across the world, the Black struggle. And if Killmonger learns that Kang, a black man, and like all these other Kangs, other black men, thought that slavery was cool. And like there's a freaking guy, Rama Tut, who literally has slaves in Egypt and dresses up like a slave owner all the time. I think that Killmonger is going to be pretty upset. At least a little bit. And I think that there is a chance.
Terrible cosplay idea. Yeah. Absolutely terrible cosplay.
Yeah, there's a chance that we could see Killmonger Infinity attack the Council of Kangs. What do you guys think of this possibility of Killmonger Infinity going after the Council of Kangs and to have his revenge? Because they're not like the Kang from Quantumania is not the only enemies that the Council of Kang have now. Like there's two people out there that have that would have big grievances with the Council of Kangs.
And then with that, you're saying Kang from Quantumania is alive, which I believe.
Yes, I believe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's for sure alive. There's no way he's dead. He's dead like the Scarlet Witch
Pretty
is dead.
much.
We saw that plume on Mount Wundagore. We know he's in the probability spiral place, whatever. The probability storm. That's the word I was looking for.
I think we're absolutely correct. I think both are alive. MT, I think this makes a lot of sense. You have two angry forces, right? Kang is angry because they're elitist, right? The Kang are by nature feel they're superior beings. Their anger comes from being frustrated by, not being able to get exactly what they want, when they want it, how they want it at all times, like all true narcissists. Killmonger's anger comes from injustice, and whether it's perceived or real. There's definitely some real injustice that he's fighting, but in 2023, the injustices, he's trying to stitch up old wounds, which is hard to do. So I think that the anger from Killmonger versus the anger from Kang would be an explosive battle. And I think that probably one that would distract the Council of Kangs enough to allow Avengers to get some work done as well in defeating them. So I love this theory. I think it's great. I like it.
I like that. I like that idea of the Avengers just like sneaking in and just be like, all right, Killmonger, you go do the thing. Yeah. And we're just going to go behind.
You guys tucker each other out. Like the Scooby Gang.
You guys tucker each other out. You kids go crazy.
We're just going to find the plug and unplug this whole operation.
Go nuts, boys.
Is Kang taking a nap? Yeah, he's all tuckered out.
He's all tuckered out from fighting Killmonger.
It's like when your parents used to take you to Chuck E. Cheese and let you get loaded up on Surge, and they would just sit in the back and drink wine, and you'd run all the around the Chuck E. Cheese until you got tuckered out. Yeah, that's what we're doing to Kang and Killmonger, baby. We're giving him Surge and letting him loose in a Chuck E. Cheese.
I like it. I like it. Whitney, do you like it?
I do, and here's the number one reason why I like it. Because as MT mentioned in the beginning, which I just want to say, I know you phrased it like this for me, and thank you, but we need to remember that his name is Erik Killmonger, and then we have Nathaniel Kang. So it's really just a battle between Erik and Nate, baby. Erik and Nate going head to head. Erik battling Nate, two kids on the playground, duking it out on the tetherball court. Let's go. That's what I want to see.
If they make that a project, I want to see Erik v. Nate as the title.
Erik v. Nate. Oh, we're going to make t-shirts. We're going to make fucking t-shirts if this happens. Erik v. Nate. Team Erik. Team Nate.
Who do you
I'm
support?
absolutely into it.
But no, I like that a lot. But, oh my God, I really want What If, at the very least, to tackle this question. Because, What If Season 2 is coming.
Oh, for
and
sure.
The portal has been opened for What If characters to appear in movies, right? We have Captain Britain has made it onto the screen. So it's like, we even had a Zombie Strange, albeit not necessarily the Zombie Strange. So, I think I'm all about it, MT. I'm all about it. If you want me to vote, I'll vote. You let me know when it's time.
If you think about it, the Marvel What If is just Rogue Theory animated.
Pretty much.
Like, that's
yes.
Rogue Theory, the
smarter,
animated series.
and smarter. But
like, if they want to take any of our ideas to
No
make it to
way.
to episodes, we're more than happy to give those out.
yeah, but if you take any idea, just letting you know, Kevin Feige, if you take any ideas from Rogue Theory, you have to specify that they're part of the MTU, which is the MasterTainment universe.
Yes.
That's damn right.
Only
That's damn right.
located in my imagination currently. Just kidding. But no, let's vote on this. What do you guys think of this idea of Killmonger attacking the Council of
Rogus.
Kangs? A Rogus.
I vote Rogus.
Okay.
I know last
Double
time I gave...
Rogus.
I know MT.
Rogus.
I gave you a bogus on the last time I was on the show, and I was banned for a month. So I'm not making that mistake again. I'm going Rogus, but I'm giving you a legit Rogus. I love this theory. It brings two of my favorite characters, multiple Kangs. I love Kang. Killmonger is maybe my favorite character in the MCU. He's definitely up there for me. I just love the way Michael B. Jordan plays him. I was thrilled when
good.
he came back.
He's just a cool
Such a
guy.
chill dude.
You know, I
He's
don't
just
necessarily,
cool.
I don't necessarily agree with all the killing, but I do agree with the
talk about
mongering.
that later.
And
Let's get
I
it.
will-
I agree with the mongering, though.
Yes. Killing's so good.
So yeah, I'm going Rogus.
Well, thank you. And I saw the Rogus from Whitney, so double Rogus all around.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yes.
double Rogusing because I love this theory so hard. I want to see abs on abs.
Abs
I
on
want to
abs.
see Nathaniel and Erik just going really ham on each other. That's totally what I want.
Just grinding the
I want all
washboards
the abs.
together.
Yeah, I was gonna say just two washboards clanging
It's
together.
like a goddamn cheese grater. You stick a block of cheese between their abs and you just make them do a little dance.
Do a little
That's-
dance.
Boom,
I
perfectly
call-
grated cheddar.
My God.
That's how you make nachos. Let's go.
That's how you make nachos
Ma-
for sure.
But no, this was great. Thank you guys for hearing my really weird theory, but really fun theory. But up next, Tommy has a rogue theory about MODOK, which is going to be pretty great. But first, be sure to check out nerdriot.shop, where you can always grab the latest and greatest new Rockstars gear. Our brand new Mandalorian-inspired merch is now available in the shop. It's amazing, and you can bring it home warm, or you can bring it home cold, just like the Mandalorian. And we're bringing back shout-outs for Mandalorian gear. When you pick up a piece of Mandalorian-inspired merch, you unlock the opportunity to get a custom shout-out that will appear on WikiLeaks, our Mandalorian after show. It's an amazing show. So support the channel and check out all of our great merch options over at nerdriot.shop today. But this leads us to our second topic for today, which will be presented by the lovely Tommy. Let's take it away, Tommy.
Well, thank you for calling me lovely. And I want to mention I was wearing a Mandalorian a shirt from our The Way collection at nerdriot.shop, but I spilled some juice on it. So now I'm wearing a Quantumania shirt from our Quantumania collection, which is still available. And I'd like to mention that made me pivot my theory. I was going to do a Mando theory. I spilled on the shirt. I said, this is a bad omen. So I'm whipping this theory out of the
damn.
archives.
That
This
a
is in
bad
my
omen.
theory cabinet. Here it comes. This is the path I see to getting MODOK back in the MCU. I mean, you give us MODOK. It's a little ridiculous. It's a lot of fun. And I think that it's natural for people to want that character to come back. I don't think we're getting Darren Cross as MODOK back. I do think we are going to get MODOKs back in the MCU, and here's how. I believe once the introduction of Doctor Doom is made into the MCU, he's going to bail out a certain tech billionaire who's been in jail for a long time. Some people think he died because of that one shot. I know he's alive because it's been confirmed. Justin Hammer will be
Woo! I
bailed
love
out
him.
of jail.
Oh,
Justin
shit.
Hammer is going to obtain
J-Ham.
black market PIM particles, perhaps from the power broker or someone else.
Black market PP? My God.
Yeah, black. Hey, I've gotten. Let me tell you what. Don't knock black market PP till you try it. There's a reason. There's a reason why I've never lost a job because of a drug test. Black market PP.
Gotta get that black market PP.
J-Hams and the Black Market PP. That's our new band name, y'all.
Oh my God, J-Hams.
J-Hams
Oh my
and the
God.
Black Market PP.
Platinum records
Hammer
all
time.
around.
Now, here, so we've got the PIM particles. Now we're going to need a mercenary, some sort of soldier to go down into the quantum realm to retrieve MODOK's body. I believe Hammer has all the power in the world to find, a former Hydra agent or a former S.H.I.E.L.D. operative that they can train to go down there. They're going to get MODOK's body back. Now, an important element of MODOK's costume in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania was that heart rate monitor. Why was that so important? Why did we need to know MODOK's vitals?
Yep.
Because we needed to know when he died, and we need to know when the machine is operational again, because you get that heartbeat. Now, in the comics, MODOK is played or is created from a man named George Tarleton. I believe that Justin Hammer is going to kind of recreate AIM from what's his name, Adrian Killian.
Aldrich Killian.
Aldrich Killian. Aldrich Killian.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take over, start a new
Aldrich
AIM.
Ehrenreich.
Yeah, Ansel Elmingort. No. So I think that Justin Hammer is going to restart AIM. There's going to be a technician named George Tarleton who's going to volunteer to be made into the new MODOK. That way we don't have to make Darren Cross keep doing this ridiculous. I don't want to be a dick anymore. He had his redemption arc. I think he's dead as MODOK. I believe George Tarleton will appear as a new MODOK, funded by Justin Hammer through the means of Doctor Doom to fight on behalf of AIM, which will be controlled by Doom going forward in the MCU. I yield to you all now to discuss.
Bro.
What if George Tarleton just saw the clip of MODOK's tiny butt and he was like, I want a tiny little
body.
butt just like that tiny little butt.
Give me that little
The
butt.
ideal male form. Like, yeah, why not? What if that's his thing?
there you go.
That's fine. Feel your feelings. Honestly, everybody is a beautiful body.
He has a very beautiful body. And I like this idea of MODOK's return so much because, like, at the end of the day, like in the Marvel Comics, MODOK is a computer. And, like, you can reuse a computer, repurpose the computer, and, like, basically scoop a computer out and, like, put a new processing system in. And, I think that having George Tarleton be MODOK, the next MODOK, would be a really fun way to continue that character while, like you said, keeping Darren Cross's sacrifice intact, because I really enjoy that part of the film. I think that I might be in the minority here, but like I really
Not on this
honestly,
show.
Not on this show, bro. We fucking stan MODOK on this show. I thought he had a great character arc. I liked him so
was
much.
great.
He's a weird little
Yeah.
guy. That is the character archetype that he is. Every piece of media needs at least one
Exactly.
weird little guy.
Yeah.
And he's just a weird little guy, and I want to see that weird little guy again because it's stupid. It's stupid. He looks stupid. He looks dumb, and I love it. I love how dumb he is.
Guys, the proof is in the pudding. Look at Fox News, an entire network made of weird little guys. It's the most popular cable news network.
Bro, like MODOK and like Matt Gaetz got the same forehead, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Dude,
It's kinda
MODOK
crazy.
having a
Same
Newsmax
forehead,
show.
bro.
Oh my God. MODOK should be a Newsmax anchor. They already kind of look angry enough. They're like, nah.
Pretty much.
MODOK on InfoWars.
All right. InfoWars,
My God.
come on it. Is there anything left to discuss, or are you guys ready to vote on this bad baby?
Oh, we can vote on this bad.
Vote
bitch
on
if we
this,
want
vote on
to.
this, vote
Yeah,
on this.
let's vote on this. Do you guys think it's Rogus, Bogus, or Ogus? Well, I guess you guess to Whitney. I guess it's just me and Whitney.
Yeah.
What do you think, Whitney?
Yeah,
It's
it's,
just a
us.
three-bang.
It's not you guys. It's us. It's just a three bang, y'all. This is just
Three-bang.
a three bang.
Three banger.
Oh man, my favorite kind. No, this is so roguish. I want a weird little guy back in my
Yes,
life.
me too.
I had too few moments with that weird little guy.
Yep.
And I want him to come back. Also, I just have to say really quick, this is slightly separate, but my favorite kind of humor, obviously, if you could not tell by the rest of the episode, is really evil guys with really normal names.
Yes.
Like, just really normal.
Darren.
Just super
Yes.
normal. And like, so the whole time, every time the joke was, I was scream laughing in the theater because that is my exact sense of humor, and I was so happy that was the joke that they kept making because it's the same thing as Erik Killmonger or
I agree.
Eric Magneto or Nate Kang. Like what? These are just normal ass guy names.
Yeah.
That's so
I like
true.
it. I'm into it.
I totally agree with Whitney. Like this, I just want more MODOK in the MCU, and like having George Tarleton come in and like actually make a comic book accurate MODOK. Ideally, I would love Jaleel White. This is very, very random, but Steve Urkel to be George.
Steve Urkel as
That
MODOK.
would be so amazing.
Could we put suspenders on the MODOK body.
That would be so funny.
Did I kill that?
Did I kill that?
Can I kill that?
But yeah, I think that he would make an amazing MODOK. That'd be hilarious.
I love it. Look at this clean sweep of Rogies.
Yes.
We're all going Rogus today.
We're just cleaning
Rogus
up
is for
today,
everybody.
boys.
But no, thank you.
Love it.
Rogus is all around.
But now it's time for our rogue question. But before we go to the rogue question, I know that I asked you guys to tweet out your rogue theories using the hashtag Rogue Theory, and please keep doing that with the hashtag Rogue Theory on Twitter, so we can see your rogue theories and talk about them in a future episode of Rogue Theory. But anyway, now it is time for our rogue question. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. Let's go.
Yes, because speaking of Jonathan Majors versus Erik Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan, I blanked on his name for a second. This week,
You called
he
him
was
Erik
born
again.
as Erik Killmonger. This weekend, Creed 3 is fighting its way into theaters, where we will actually get to see Killmonger and Kang face off in the boxing ring via their actor avatars, Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors. What two MCU heroes or villains would you like to see go 12 rounds in the ring?
I'd like to see Thanos and the Hulk fight.
Again?
Again?
Okay.
Yeah, Thanos and the Hulk fight.
All right.
Did we get a genuine Thanos and Hulk? We didn't really get a genuine Thanos and Hulk fight.
Honestly,
in the MCU.
I agree with this
He
because
kind of beat the shit out of him in the Hulkbuster suit, right? He never hulked
Yeah.
out.
this is true.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Well,
yeah.
like at the beginning of Infinity War, they did have that little tussle, but I feel like Thanos having the Power
That's not a
Stone.
Oh,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Thanos having the Power Stone might have given him an advantage over the Hulk.
Yeah, I'm talking no stone
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah,
talking-
because this is bare knuckle
Yeah.
boxing. This is
Right.
no
I'm
special
talking no
fancies.
gauntlets, no nothing, and I'm talking Hulk as Smart Hulk. Smart Hulk level Hulk, and Thanos no Power Stones.
Yeah.
So he's still a Titan.
Yeah, like I feel like that would be a really good match, especially now that like Hulk has Bruce and Hulk have a better relationship.
Smart Hulk versus no gauntlet Thanos, and I say Thanos wins in a split decision.
All right, yeah, I can totally see Thanos taking another dub. What do you think, Whitney?
All right.
Okay, so completely powered down, no powers. I'm gonna go for, I want to see drunk Jennifer Walters fight no power in his suit MODOK. I think that would be a great little fight, because she's not good at fighting when
This is
she's
true.
drunk, and MODOK with no power to fly, he would just have to be like meh, and like slapping people like a helicopter.
Yes.
His little arms wouldn't reach very far, so he'd have to like this. I'm really sorry for everyone listening to this as a podcast who can't see the
No,
things
use
I'm
the
doing
power
with
of
my body.
imagination. It'd be ridiculous.
The power of imagination. Picture a little egg with tiny, tiny arms trying to slap the shit out of a drunk lawyer, and that's what I'm picturing right
Yes.
now. But Jennifer Walters would win ultimately because he's
This
an
is
egg.
true.
He's a little egg. She's gonna win. Drunk Jen Walters is gonna come through. Yeah, he's Humpty Dumpty. She just has to knock him. He doesn't have king's horses or king's men, as far as I know. So he's
Just really. But yeah, I like this silly idea of Jennifer Walters slapping MODOK around on the ground.
just slapping powered down Darren.
So I'm going to give Whitney the rogue question medallion of the day. Here's your medallion.
Yeah. I won the
The
three bang.
three-bang, the
I won
three-bang
the
winner.
three-bang.
All hail
did.
the three
You
bang
are.
winner, Whitney.
Winner, three bang dinner.
But that is it for this episode of Rogue Theory. Thanks to our guests, Whitney Van Lanningham and Tommy Bechtold. You guys are amazing. I love chatting with you guys and going rogue. Support our channel by checking out all of our awesome merch over at newrockstarsmerch.com. And you can follow me at MasterTainment. I'll follow New Rockstars on all social platforms. And be sure to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Love you. Bye.
Mwah.